Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sophia's Football Talk for another stream. Obviously, I believe last week we did the team of the season, best XI players so far this season. We had if you haven't checked it out, we had a mixture of a lot of Arsenal, Liverpool, some City players, and of course, Cole Palmer had to be in the team. But this time, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to have the players that's underperformed, that haven't had the best of start so far. Maybe they can turn things around for the next time we do this. But right now, we're focusing on the players that haven't done so well. But before we do, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see, new people to discover. We are, of course, on the road to 5K subscribers, so let's make it happen. And feel free to join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box. Before we start as well, if you want to win a football kit of your choice, then do indeed join my Fantasy Premier League. Link plus code is in the description box. And let's get into it. Big up Match Channel. Big up Bart. Big up Chris, one of our newest members. Hope you're doing well. I was on Soph, the Gunnar Gossip TV YouTube channel, literally about like 30 minutes ago now. So make sure you do check out that stream. Was a great one. Talked about Man United, Arsenal, and all that good stuff. Big up says where's XI? Ten Hag. We'll talk about the managers at the end, but you know what? Let's get into it. So we got this template here, lineup builder. We're doing it 4-2-1-3. I think. Yeah, I think that works out. We might change it as we go. But where's goalkeeper? I'm letting you know I'm not putting Onana in this. I did put him in the one last year. I mean, not last year, but last season, rightfully so. I'm not putting Onana. Now we're doing too much. It's not Onana's fault that we are 14 in the league. I have to be honest. We should have probably been battling it out, relegation, if it had not been for Onana. So respectfully, I'm letting you know right now, I'm not putting Onana in this, because that's what I see y'all agendas. Onana's not going in here. No. That's when we're not actually watching the games, and we're trying to just, respectfully just put it in there because Man United as a whole is shit. No. Trust me, there'll be other Man United players in here. I got other spots, other, what should I say? Positions definitely that will be saved for Man United players, but the goalkeeper position, that will not be Onana's, respectfully. Says why though? He's bad. He's the last line of defense. But do we not understand that our midfield has been atrocious, and sometimes the defense has been trash as well? Yes, Liverpool game, trash for one of the. I'm not going to say every game has been amazing. No, but he's actually been pretty solid. He's been decent this year. Sorry, guys, come on. No discussion here. Ramsdale is a shout, though. Ramsdale is a shout. That is actually a shout. Fine, maybe Onana is like Malakia. Sometimes good, sometimes shit. Fair enough. You know what? I think Ramsdale is a shout. We'll put Ramsdale here. Because I don't really have. It could. Robert Sanchez might be a stretch as well. We'll put Ramsdale. I would have the Wolves defenders in. I think they're using 2 goalkeepers. Ramsdale getting in. Because it doesn't have to just be, of course, the traditional top 6, So yeah, he hasn't had the best start to the season. Ooh, who conceded most? That is a good question. It probably has to be a Southampton or something. It could be a Wolves. Let me double check. Who's conceded the most? Ooh. Oh, it's actually wait. It's it's Palace. I think it's a Palace. Oh yeah, Palace have -10 goal difference. It's Palace. Technically, it should be Dean Henderson, but I don't think like I'm gonna say Ramsdale. Ramsdale was a liability even before he went to Southampton. Can't think of any other keeper being there. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and fully like go back and forth when it comes to the goalkeeper position. Let's now go to the fullbacks. Big up Garrett, we're doing well. Um, right back, left back. When it comes to right backs, difficult, man. Between Ramsdale, Sanchez, and Areola for me. I hear it. I hear it, Chris. I hear it. Jose Sa got dropped. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right back. So obviously for us, right back, we've mainly had like Masraoui playing. And to be fair, I'm not gonna put Masraoui there. I actually think Masraoui has been one of our better players, and actually been impressed by Masraoui. Yes, there's been some games where us as a collective we've been like trash, but I'm not gonna single out a Masraoui. I'm not doing that. So I'm letting you know right now, Masraoui is not gonna be here. That's a right back. Gallo is the left back, but we'll talk more about that later. We might need to talk. Exactly. Masraoui is not Malo Gusto. Really bad. Really. Malo Gusto. You think he's pretty alright, you know? But to be fair, has he really been playing that much though? Hmm. I'm so confused. Spurs, they got Pedro Porro. I think he's been okay. Could be better, but he's been okay. You don't know, guys. I might need a little bit. Shout some names, guys, in the chat. Give me some names. Anybody. Anybody. I will put Porro there because he ain't good defensively for a fullback, but he's a wing back, so that's why I would put him there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Any other names, guys? The wing back counts. We might need to, if we don't have other options, we might potentially need to put wing backs. We might need to make that count. We might. Munoz. The thing is, I haven't watched that much for me to say Munoz. Nathaniel Nathaniel Klein is a shot. Does he really? But you know what? What was the game where Palace? I need to see how many games he's actually played though. Nathaniel Klein, because when he has played, ha, it's it's a bit. The struggle is real. Is all I'm gonna say. Maybe Klein. Maybe Klein. Klein might be a shout, but I don't feel like he plays that much though. So far this season in the league, he's had 3 appearances. You know what? Ashley Young has left. Ashley Young has not really been. He's what? He's been sent off a few times, hasn't he? As well, like twice, I think this season. It might have been at least once. But I'm kind of. We'll definitely get back to that because that might be that might be need to be the case. I think Natalie Klein might be a reach. Garner. Yeah, I'm not putting Garner there. No. And Garner is not a. You talk about James Garner. He's not a right back. I mean, unless he switched to that. No, he's supposed to be more so a midfielder. Semedo? Hmm. Semedo is a shout. Sometimes he do be coming up from the bench though, so I need to double check how many. Nelson Semedo. He is a right back. He's had 5 appearances. Didn't really play that much to be fair. I mean, yes, 5 appearances, but it's not like often he be coming up from the bench. The right back one is so. I have another suggestion for left back. We'll get to that later. Yeah, we will. Right back. You know, we'll just put Semedo for there. But to be fair, I don't know. We'll put Semedo now. For now. Next is Semedo. Left back. I know that some of you guys are saying or basically Saint said put Ashley Young left back, and I think that's a big shout. You know what? Dallo might even be a shout as left back. Hey, if y'all want to put Dallo there, I'm not even gonna hold you. He's had some games where he pissed me the f off. So Tahiti Gomez and left back Ait Nuri. I actually like Ait Nuri though. Mikilenko, Semedo played against a Brentford side that scored 5 against him. Ooh, yikes. Almost feel like Ashley Young, you know. Young. I got him, let's make the most of the night. Cause we, 5 appearances, 1 red card. Yeah, I might say Ashley Young. That'll been decent as well. Mm, I like him too, but he's isn't point there that he's underperformed. True, but I don't think I know he has underperformed though. The defense been shit too, you know. That is a good point. I'm gonna say Ashley Young. I think that's a shout. Ashley Young, former Man United player, captain, and all. And then centre backs. Might need to have some United players there, right? Am I right? Even though defense started off good and then we kind of just hit me, people. Defense. Jack Stevens, Tarkowski as another center back. It doesn't. You know what? We're okay to put. We. It's okay if y'all want to put in. If y'all want to like nominate. This is your opportunity to nominate some players, and we'll see. It doesn't have to be from the lower league table. Y'all can put. Like for instance, who says I think Licha is a waste man? That's okay. I've been disappointed with Licha. I'm not gonna say I'm done with him. I think sometimes people take it a bit too far, but he has underperformed. And it's okay to be honest about that. I might need to put Leisha here. I might need to do. You know what? I'm actually gonna not put my bias aside, and we're gonna put Lisandro Martinez here. I love the guy, but he's not being good. So he's now the left center back. Who's now gonna be the right center back? Is it gonna be a Delict? Because I felt like he started off good, but then kind of been like you know. But I do kind of feel like still as a collective. But yes, let's be honest. You know, how is an unfit Delict better than him? Good point. Doesn't need to be okay. Christian Romero is a shout. I think sometimes people are forgetting Spurs are just 2 points ahead of us. Romero is a liability. I mean, you know what? Bun that guy. I'm putting Romero in. Bun him. Bun Christian Romero. He's a liability. You heard it here. Cootie, cootie, cootie. Can't you see? Shocked Ashley Young still playing these days. Legs have gone and you don't play them players at fullback. Exactly. His son made debut for was it MK? I can't remember which team it was, but his son playing professional football. I'm like, oh my god, are you still playing? Damn. Romero is headless chicken, no discipline. I know. I don't think Romero is one of the worst. I'll put him there still. Master of the dark arts. Jacob ain't gonna like that. Respect. If Jacob is watching this, sorry, not sorry. Big up to you though. United Spurs of America. Great channel. But your cootie, 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 can't you see that he's crap, crap, crap? The centre-backs are masters of the dark arts. Yeah. There's that back line, kind of ready. We might need to revisit it at the later stages of the show. But midfield, I'm letting you know already, Bruno will be getting into this midfield 3. But who else will be there with him? Who else? Because Bruno got to be there. But respectfully, I need y'all nominations. So just you don't need to say Bruno. I'm not putting Mano there, respectfully. We're not doing that. He's not been trash. No. It's actually, I would say he still has some solid games. Not been up to par as of, like, of course, his first season. but I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be in the worst. That's when we're doing a bit too much. Bruno's getting in. So I'm putting Bruno right here. So I'm letting you know. That is non it's not debatable. I'm not Bruno will be here. So you see that. He's been horrible. What games are you watching to say that Mano has been horrible? Yes, there's been some games where you've been like, but I still felt like he's kind of been better though. What? Casemiro, yeah, he started off, he's fell off. That Liverpool game, that's unforgivable. But then he hasn't really been playing that much after since. He might still be there though, to be fair. That's a shout. Giving Bruno the armband was a bad idea, escalated his ego. I think that's fair. Casemiro is fine. He's old. Give him a break. The thing is, though, why we act like he's old? He's actually not really old. 31? Double check again. Oh, he's actually 32, to be fair. Damn. The oh. Why did I always think that he was 30? Shit. He's going to be 33 in February next year when I'm going to be 30. Damn, guess okay. Might be a little old. Damn. Bro's like 3,000 before Mesopotamian tablet. That's funny. That's a goaded comment. Love that. James Ward-Prowse or Longstaff. Yeah, James. No, wouldn't. Lerma from Palace. Oh, I know. I already know. There's another Fernandez that needs to be here. Yes, they're higher up the table, but I'm sorry, respectfully, he's not it. That Chelsea side, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. They good enough without, If I remember correctly, you're a Chelsea supporter, aren't you? We're putting your guy, Enzo, in here. He's getting in there. Fund that guy. He's getting in there. Enzo Fernandez. That guy. Right here. He's getting in here. From one Fernandez to another Fernandez. Respectfully, he's in here. The fact that I was so close to forget about him. And this is actually, oh my God, we actually do have three. Okay, I'm letting you know, this is not me having anything against Argentinians. I don't have anything against Argentina. I don't. Yeah, I was sense for the whole France, but I'm not going to put all of you guys as a whole. It's not your fault that some of your players are jerks. Some of your players are the R word. That's not your fault. So, this is not me trying to get back at you. No. This is obviously very much completely random. A coincidence. We have three players from Argentina in the worst player of the season so far team. Okay. It's karma after the carpool karaoke they had. You know what? Bun him. Enzo cost over 100 million, not lived up to it, so he will always be in there. Yep. I don't think he suits Premier League football at all. I think I might agree with you. I don't. I was gassed when he first arrived. Like, of course, I wanted. I'm not going to say I didn't want him to Man United. I didn't. But I do think that World Cup did taint our views, and it's okay to be honest about that. You know. But for Chelsea, he had to show it up like 100 million. People be forgetting they broke the bank for him to become the most expensive player in the Premier League, and then afterwards, Casado. But I still think Casado has been better. You see more from a Casado than you see from an Enzo. Yes, different position, but still. And then saying Ugarte. Should we put Ugarte? The thing is, though, he has to play that many games, then yes, in the games that he has played. Oof. Yikes. We could put him there. But do we have enough sample size? If more people say put him in, I'll put him in. I still haven't written the guy off, but from what we wanted, from what we assumed, he has underperformed, and I hear it. Any West Ham players, or are they saving themselves? We can put West Ham players. We can. So far, we are two Man United players. I do have at least one more spot for a Man United player, maybe even two, but at least one more, at least. So, yeah. Um, but I need to figure out here. Should this spot be for Ugarte, the other midfield, the final midfield three? Should that? Oh my God! Yes, yes. Even though he has to play that much, but the thing is, though, am I being unfair because he hasn't played that much? Pick up Andrew says Calvin Phillips Shirley. That is a shout as well. Mount. Thing is, though, he's hella injured. Mount. That's the thing. I think even with how I feel about Mount, I think I'm being a bit too unfair by putting a Mount in there when he's hardly played. Philip found his level, to be fair. Has he? I don't know if he has. He's a forgotten man. Mount is what Matt Channel is talking about. Keep getting the likes up, by the way, people. The more likes we get, the more able to push the video out there. Guys, I need help. Should this midfield spot be Ugarte? Should it? This right here. Or should it be, I think, who else do we have? I don't know. Might need to be Ugarte. Do we have others? Longstaff? Longstaff. Now someone who plays regularly. Exactly. This is why I'm thinking like with Ugarte. He just came in. Like, he doesn't play regularly. Like, the guy doesn't play due to fitness and stuff. So I think he might be a bit like Ugarte now. I don't know. I don't know. I think it might be a bit too soon, in my opinion. But we, of course, have to wait and see if he turns things around. How has Susek been? I think he's been okay. I don't know who else. Maybe Papasad. Damn, this one is difficult. I don't even think Papasad. Hmm. Also, Basuma, I think Basuma's been okay. Even I have to put my hands up. I think it's been okay. What if the thing is, though, it doesn't have to be also the team as a collective that underperformed. Like, for instance, we decided to put, or I decided to put in Enzo Fernandez, but Chelsea as a collective is doing well, but he isn't doing too well. So we could still pick like a Liverpool player, I'm now just saying that as an example. It could be a City player, it can be a Arsenal player. Okay, the team has done well, but this player in particular hasn't done that well. Let's put the other Fernandez from some. We're gonna have a midfield three of just Fernandez. Nah, I feel like it will be shameless to just put the teams that are at the bottom of the league. I also wanted to be other players. We could put Casemiro. We could. To be fair, we could. He hasn't played that much, but he started off horribly. And once again, I still have forgiven the mistakes that he made against Liverpool. So Bernardo Silva midfield. Has Bernardo Silva really been bad? Gundogan hasn't started off in the best way, so Gundogan is a shout. No Wolves player in the lineup. They are expected at least lower half of mid-table. I get it, but I don't want it to just be like, because we could just put the players that are at the from teams at the bottom of the league, but I don't want that to be the case. I want to also be from some from the traditional top six as well. Okay, been dropped recently. I think for now I'll put Casemiro. For now, I'll put Casemiro, and then we might change it. Bernardo, play, Bernardo Silva plays wide. Yeah. So from three here, wingers. He Wang Chen has not had a good season. That's fair. I hear it. I hear it. Once again, people, I don't want it to be focused on. We already have a Semedo from Wolves, a Young from Everton, and Ramsdale from a Southampton. I don't want to add more players from the teams at the bottom of the league. I don't want to add that. I want it to be a bit more interesting by having also players that is the traditional top six, you know? Mudrick, does he? I would love, but he doesn't play enough. So I think that's Rashford is going straight away, even though he's been a bit like more decent at the end, but you still expect more. So I have to put Rashford there. He'll be on the left. So far we have how many United players? We have one, two, no, yeah, four. Savinho has disappointed. I don't think, Doku. I actually like Doku to be fair, and I think I like Savinho as well. So this comes from me, guys. I can't do it. Right wing though. Before we put the striker, so right wing. Hmm, who should we put right wing? Hmm. To be fair, I know it's Rashford left wing. We could potentially put Sterling in. I like Sterling, but he's definitely not been good so far for Arsenal, has he? And surely I think Sterling has been worse than a Rashford. So I'm just saying, Sterling is a shout. Anybody feels the same in the chat? Anybody? Am I the only one? Let me know. Essays. Yeah, essay. Essay. Yes. I've been disappointed with essay. I'm not gonna lie. What game was it where essay just annoyed the crap out of me? Was it Liverpool, I think? When Crystal Palace played Liverpool. Might be. Or was it Spurs? I can't remember who they were playing. Or was it Chelsea? Sterling hasn't really cost Arsenal in the same way Rashford has. This is also why I'm saying, like, am I being a bit? Because the more I think about it, Rashford, to be fair, hasn't really been that bad. He hasn't. He's actually been better than what it was last season. Which, of course, I know the bar is pretty low, but I'm just saying, it hasn't been that bad. So I almost feel like I might want to change. This is what I'm saying. I don't think I'm pushing agendas now if I'm gonna have Rashford there. Like Martinez, I get. Bruno, 100%. Casemiro, I get it. But Rashford, Werner, I know I have him in the thumbnail, but I completely forgot about Werner. But that mother guy gotta be here. That guy gotta be here. He has to. Werner has to be here. 100% I need to put Werner here. 100%. We cannot put Luis Diaz when he scored. Diaz. That's when I'd be like, do you watch Liverpool games? Because I watch bare Liverpool games and he's been great. Yes, maybe the last two games, not that too good, but first five games, amazing. What? Manager had a hat trick at Old put in Vanner. He's more of a right winger though, so put Vanner in right away. Oh, is Vanner more up top? Wait a minute. When was the last time? I'm gonna just double check. When was the last time? Like the last game for Spurs. Just gonna double check here. what was like the lineup? If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, Van is more so on the left actually. Now that's why, you know what? Nah, 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 nah. I know what we're doing. Yeah, Rashford, respectfully, we're taking you out. We're taking you out here. We're putting Van at left. Yeah, we're putting Van on the left. That's where it's been coming off. I don't know why I kept saying the right, but yeah, it's been on the left. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Van should be there. I'm gonna give Rashford a slack for this time. We might, of course, when we're at the end of the season, or maybe after the January window is closed. There's been a couple of more games, of course. Then we'll revisit it again. I think, but Van should be there. Respectfully, I think so. Uh, put Nunes up front, but he hasn't played. Not exactly. If Nunes played more games, then yes, but he hasn't. So I think that would be a bit shameless. I would say Nunes, but Slot don't rate him these days. He's not even coming off the bench these days and not made much appearances this season. Exactly. Up front, Xerxes hands down. He was so good in that opening game against Fulham when he came in. And then I think the second game after that. But then since then, he's just out. And the Villa game, Xerxes looked atrocious. It didn't look good. I'm going to say it's worse. That is the question. Y'all, some of you are saying Nketiah, Xerxes, Nketiah. Give me names, guys. Give me names. Or before we do Xerxes, actually, we need to do that right hand side, right wing. Should we pick Sterling? Am I tripping for picking Sterling? How many games have actually Sterling played? Sterling. Sterling. Oh, sorry, guys. 3 appearances. Not enough. Only, yeah, nah. I can't surely pick Sterling. That's when I'm reaching. How about Cole Palmer? Why am I going to pick Cole Palmer when he was in the best team of the season in the last stream? I'm not going to put Manny Palmer. Even Uncle Pastor Igalo does better than Xerxes. Big up though, Manny. Antonio? Antonio. Who else? Antonio. Fulkrug. Doesn't play that much though. Whole Crystal Palace team been poor to be fair, but S has been getting. Oh yeah, Eze. Of course, you guys did say Eze. Let me look at the stats here for Eze. Ebrechi Eze. He's played 7 games in the leagues, all of the games, 1 goal. Yeah, he been play. Yeah, Eze. Eze. Yeah, we gonna put. Should we put Eze right wing then? Should we? Kudus. Sorry, I thought it was the best player of the season. Ah, okay. I was thinking, what the hell is happening? Um, Kudus hasn't quite hit yet, but has had 1 or 2 great games. I forgot to read the title and I said, yikes, my bad. No worries. What about Mitch Estrage? No. Oh, Adama. I like the guy, but damn, he can't finish if his life depended on it. If my life depended on Adama Traore to score goals, just score 1 goal. End it now. End it now. But I still won't put him there. I think it might have to be Eze, We're going to put Eze. We'll put as a Adama should have had two at least against City. I know. I know. Muniz. No, we're not going to put Muniz there. Eze. Eze is the one. Respectfully. Eze is the one. And up top, my shot is Eze because of all hype about him. I get it. Drawer Premier League, Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele, ramène coupe à la maison. Allez les bleus, allez. Love that song. Muniz for striker. Hmm. Okay, nominate some names before we wrap up. Striker position. Striker position. Who are we putting up front? Andrew says Fulcruj, Enketia, or Xerxes. You spit out your water. Oh, that feeling. Once I did that and I did all on my keyboard. I think it was coffee as well. I don't know what I was watching, but you know when you just spit out and then it goes out your nose as well? I was one of those. Darwin. Yeah, I think that might be a reach. He hardly plays. Full Crucial Enketia. Okay. Any other names, guys? We might need to. I realize we haven't actually used a poll for this one. I think we use a poll. This one we can actually make a poll for. So you guys can decide. Yeah, we're going to do that. Y'all are going to decide. So we're going to use a poll. Okay. By the way, we are 3 subscribers away from 4,100. So do indeed subscribe. And we got 9 likes. I think we could do a bit better than that. Well, let's get it to 15. Come on now. Come on now. Help sister man. Unkunku is a shout. Unkunku is a shout. Did anyone give Welbeck a mention in the Beck's XI? Did I talk about Welbeck? I don't know if I did, but he deserved honorable mention for that. Honorable mention, 100%. I agree. He does. Gabriel Jesus, York Oxlong, no. Gugu has been class when he has been given minutes. Has he though? Has he? I like Gugu, but has he? Okay, so let's use the poll. We gotta end this one. End this poll and make a new one. Striker, question mark. Harvard Lewin, the handbag model. Lewin. Okay, we'll pick Enketia. And then we'll have, who else did you mention? Y'all, I'll put Xerxes. I know some people said Xerxes, so we'll put Xerxes. Y'all look at this is democracy. Y'all get the opportunity to pick the striker here. Okay? Gordon. I think Gordon has been all right, you know. Gabriel Jesus, does he play enough for me to put him there? I don't know. Who else did you guys say? You said full crew? Maybe just these guys? We could put one more alternative. Give me one more name. Should we put on Kunku or somebody else? So far we got Enketia, Xerxes, Fulkrug. Like those are kind of the most of the names that you guys have been saying. Give me one more. Another one. Another one. Nkunku in all competition, 11 games, 7 goals. Okay, maybe allow it then with Nkunku. Who played more, Nkunku or Jackson? I think Jackson have played more. Omari Hutchinson. Yeah, I'm not picking Omari Hutchinson. Olympic gave 7 goals. You guys need to do some research. I'm just saying. Andrew, I hear you, but still. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll just keep these. We'll just have these Lewandowski. That is funny. Yeah. Okay. These are the names. Now, I need y'all to Vote. Who should be the worst striker? Is it Enketia for Crystal Palace? Is it a Xerxes? Is it a full Cruz? Let me know. Let me know. You guys have the power. So far, Enketia's leading. You have, I got the power. As much as Nunes not got much appearances this season, that's still not good enough for 85 million strike. I hear it. Guga's only played 126 minutes in the league. I hear it, Andrew. I hear it. Okay. I hear it. Okay, so far Nketiah is still leading. Is the Premier League worst team of the season? I will say that Nkunku scoring against Farmers won't fool me, just my opinion. I hear it, Chris, and I like me some Nkunku, but still, he's not fooling me either. I'll give you guys one more minute before I close the poll. So you have a minute left to vote. But so far it looks to be Nketiah, to be fair, which, interesting. Yeah. Nketiah. Chris says I voted Nketiah. Okay. I get it. I think he started off well, but he's been like, yeah, you know, that's fair. Full Crush and Circus still need more time for me, and that I agree with that. I actually did think that Full Crush was a very good signing for interesting one for a West Ham, but I just feel like he hasn't played that much. 126 minutes, one goal scored. Christ, that's not horrific at all. Andrew, we get it. You love him. We understand. Okay, now you're doing too much. That's about the same rate that R9 had in his entire career. Now you gotta chill. You could have just led with what you said before. 126 minutes, one goal. Why you gotta bring R9 into this? Why? Why y'all some of you guys, when you're trying to get your point across, you have to do too much. Why? Why you gotta bring our legends into it? Why? Why? I get it, but why? That doesn't give you more brownie points. Andrew, you better than this. Aki, alas, you better than this. Andrew, I'm disappointed in you, Andrew. Hey, Lynn. Guys, y'all didn't want to say hey, Lynn. So this is the, I'm closing the votes. The poll says Enketia, and it's Enketia. Your defense is in trouble. Enketia in the room. Is it though? We're putting Enketia. Your defense is in trouble. Why isn't Kunku dropped then? Andrew doesn't want to answer that. But, you know, we're not going to start this debate again because Andrew wants to talk about our legends. R9 in the same sentence as Nkunku. And don't get me wrong, I like me some Nkunku. Respectfully, there's levels to this game, you know? Xerxes has played 386 minutes and scored one goal. I get it. Also, Nkunku has had one full season already at Chelsea. What about Xerxes? Not many games. Respectfully. We get it. You love Nkunku. I didn't put him in here. We get it. But either way, guys. Oh, he didn't? No, we're not gonna. Andrew, congratulations. Nkunku is not in the worst team of the season. Okay? Can we move on? Thank you. Yikes. Jeez. Yeah, guys, this is the team. To summarize, before we wrap up, we have Ramsdale, who plays for Southampton now, as the goalkeeper. Fullbacks, we have Nelson Semedo, who plays for Wolves, Ashley Young, who plays for Everton. Centre back partnership, who technically plays together for the national team, usually pretty good together, but in their respective teams so far this season, been a bit, yeah. Christian Romero, cootie cootie cootie, can't you see? For Spurs, and Licha, aka Lisandro Martinez, for Man United. Midfield, that consists of two Fernandes brothers, Bruno Fernandes for Man United, and Enzo Fernandez for Chelsea. To top it off, we got Casemiro for Man United. Up front, on the left, we have Timo Werner, plays for Spurs. And on the right, we have Eberechi Eze, plays for Crystal Palace. And then up top, of course, the striker, you have Edin Ketia, who also plays for Palace. That's my team. Jacob Revenge are coming soon. Funny. Yeah. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Andrew, we can all be friends now. It's over. The debate is done. Okay? You can have your opinion, and I'll have mine. Okay? I forgot to say in the best team of the season so far stream that I think the best player is between Holland or Palmer. Okay. Fair. Exactly. But yeah. Thank you, Chris. Big up, big up, big up. Guys, I will be back already tomorrow to do a preview as international break is over. We will be doing a preview for Man United versus Brentford tomorrow. Same time, this time, tomorrow. I might potentially have a midday video for you. I just haven't been able to film a new episode of The Streets from Forget. Either that will be tomorrow or on Friday, but either way, the live Man United preview will be tomorrow. So if you don't want to miss out on me talking about getting hurt by Man United men again, then make sure that you have on the notification bell button so you don't miss out on when we are live next. Okay? I hope that sounds good. Join the SFT membership. Another way to support the channel, help the growth. Of course, like this video here on your way out because it really helps with the algorithm. YouTube is kind of picking and choosing when they want to push videos and when they don't want to push videos. So yeah. Andrew, it's all good. Handshake or spud. Uh, big pauses. I haven't been in your chat for a few weeks. Sorry about that. I've been no need to apologize. We all have a life. I appreciate the support either way, Paul. So no need. No need. Yeah. Oh God. I think this won't be the last time we're gonna hear the Nkunku debate. You know what? Agree to disagree. Every opinion is welcome over here. As long as we keep it respectful, it's all good. So big up to everybody here. Big up. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.